Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another one of these sit down with me in my car videos. We don't bullshit around here, okay? Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can see from the title, let him, let her, let them, just let them do what they want to do. I believe in this so much, and I've experienced this. I've seen it happen to people that I know, people that I love, friends, everyone. You can't control people, no matter what you do. You can watch them like a hawk. You can have their location. You can go and spy on them. You can do 101 million things to try to catch them in the act. At the end of the day, people are going to do whatever they want to do. You just can't control people's loyalty, period. I don't care how good you think you are. You can't control that shit. And why would you want to control somebody's loyalty to you? Like, why do they need you to be in check and be in line all the time? That is not someone that actually loves you, cares about you, and respects you. And let me tell you, it's fucking draining having to like constantly watch like a hawk to make sure that they don't F up, to catch them in a lie, to catch them cheating, to catch them with so-and-so. It is so draining. Tell me not. Like, if you're doing it right now and you think it's funny, you think it's no big deal, and you don't think that anything's wrong with it, something is very much wrong with it. And it's draining as hell. You can admit that. You don't want to be living your life like that. You don't want someone that you have to constantly watch, keep on a leash, monitor, check on. Like, you don't want that life. I used to be that crazy ass, and I always used to check, monitor, try to control, try to quality control. I did the most, and that was the drainingest thing I've ever done in my life, the most degrading thing I've ever done in my life. It's all such a big waste of time, and I promise you, it's not worth it. And if you have to control somebody's loyalty, they're not loyal to you. If you have to tell somebody to do something, it's not them wanting to genuinely do it. They do it because they don't want to hear it from you no more. They do it because you tell them to do it. I know it's hard. It's hard to let people do whatever they want to do because you don't want them to fuck up. But at the end of the day, if they're gonna mess up, they're gonna mess up. And that has nothing to do with you. From experience, that is not the life that you want to live, sis. I promise you. It's not love when you have to control, monitor, watch, quality control. Like, if you have to do all that extra shit, that's just draining your own energy. And that is not the person for you. Sometimes they may be a good person and it's just you that's being crazy for no reason. That's a whole different story. If anything, letting go of control and allowing people to do what they are naturally going to do is actually going to help you in the long run. That'll truly show you the colors and true character of a person when you allow them to have that free will. That free will to be who they truly are, do the things that they truly want to do, and entertain people that they want to entertain. And just basically living a life that they want to live. If you allow them to do whatever they want to do, that's where you see who you're truly messing with. And in those moments is the reality. That's the reality that you get to see. You get to see this person's true character, what they would rather be doing if you weren't watching them like a hawk, if you didn't have their location. And when I used to have past partners' location and we would beef, they would turn it off. And you know how much control that had over my mind and my emotions, everything. That had so much power over me. I don't miss that at all. Like, it was super draining. When we would be beefing, that person would turn off their location. I would be mentally affected by it. My mind would start running. I would started flipping out. And it's just like, it took so much power over me. Looking back, it's not even worth it. Because you do give them that power. You give them that power to know your location. And when you're not on good terms and they want to F around or do something silly or just to piss you off, they will turn off their location. And here you are spiraling, being pissed off, about to crash out if you're not already crashing out. And they just have so much power over you. And it's fucking pathetic. Like, looking back, it's so pathetic, it's so lame, so degrading. It's a waste of time and energy. I was there. So don't give them that power. Don't give them that satisfaction of like, I'm gonna turn off my location. It's gonna piss her off. Don't ever give them that satisfaction. Stop the location sharing. And even if you do share locations with the person, if that person is gonna cheat on you, they're gonna cheat on you. Trust and believe. And it'll be It'll happen when you least expect it. Sorry to say, but it's gonna happen. So if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's nothing that you can do to prevent someone from cheating on you. And even if you do, that one time they cheated before, or they will cheat after. They just know how to better hide it and know how to work around your behavior and your actions and your patterns. People are conniving like that. Trust and believe. It's crazy out here. Just let people be who they truly are. And let them go be with people that are within their realm, because some people don't deserve you. If you're a loyal ass person and you have someone that's really sneaky and shady when you guys are not on good terms, that is not somebody that you want to be with. Let them go be with someone that's going to be okay with their behavior. Let them, because there's a pool full of people that are his type. Trust me. If you are just on the opposite ends of the kind of person from the person that you're dating, like if you're a good person, you can meet someone so much better. Someone that you don't have to control, someone you don't have to monitor, someone you don't have to watch like a fucking hawk and like send people to go check on him and like fact checked him. It's all such a waste of time. It's not cute. It's not even worth your energy, girl. Girl, guy, doesn't matter what gender. It's not worth your energy. You can control, you can nitpick, you can be crazy. At the end of the day, that won't do shit. I promise you. You're not doing as much as you think you're doing. I promise you. People will find other ways to cheat. They will make time to cheat. And they're gonna cheat regardless. They're going to. It doesn't matter how good of a detective you think you are. People are gonna do it. Then what? When you catch them, are you gonna leave them? Or are you gonna stick around and be a fucking buffoon? Like, what is that really gonna do for you? The let them theory is so real. You have to let people be who they truly are, because the more you try to force them to be somebody that they're not, it's just a mess. It's just downhill from there. Because then they're not being their true authentic selves. You can never see that side of them. I feel like some guys feel like they need to put on this front to impress, right? They need to impress their girl. They need to not disappoint their girl. So they live, that leads to like double life. That leads to a double life, living a double life. And that's real. If a guy feels like he can't be his true self, he's gonna live a double life. So he's gonna pretend that he's this way in front of your face, and when he's around you, when he's not around you, he's a completely different person. And that's what will happen when you try to control someone's character. You try to control someone's loyalty. You try to control what they do. You don't want a smoker, but he smokes. You don't want a drinker, but he drinks. Are you gonna try to change them to not be a smoker, to not be a drinker? You can only be a good influence for so long. You can only hope and pray that they, live a sober life. But at the end of the day, you can't control people. You can't change people. I don't care how bomb of a pussy you have, you can't change people. You just can't. And it's not your job to change a person. That's something that you talk to God about and you pray to God about, but even then, it's only until that person actually wants to change. Yeah, I've done it all in the past. Tried to manipulate a situation, try to quality control the person that I was with, and that didn't end well. I think that only makes the other person rebel and wild out even more and resent you more. You just bring yourself to a place where nothing is authentic because you have these expectations of the other person, and that person is just not it for you. So they try to live a life to impress you, only in the end for their true colors to show. And it was only a matter of time before they blow up and pop off and show their true colors. Let people be who they truly are. And you can decide what you want this person to be in your life. If you want them to be in your life, is this somebody that you can see a future with, or you want to grow old with? That's a decision that you need to make. But trying to mold a person into being somebody that they're not, especially when it comes to loyalty and respect and love and care, you can't control that in anybody. You can't. And even if you try, it's not built off of authenticity. It's not built genuinely. It's not in a person. Being a genuine person, being an honest person, being someone that's loyal and trustworthy is not in everyone. It's either in you or it's not. And you just can't instill that into anybody, mold anybody into that. People are gonna be who they truly are. Their loyalty is something that you can't control. If you do try to control it, it's just a mess. It's not real. It's not genuine. And it's hard. It's hard to allow people to do whatever the hell they want to do it's hard because you want to control, right? You don't want them to F up. You want them to be this person that they're not. They're clearly not. It's hard, but you have to be real with yourself. You have to get real with yourself, and you have to allow the truth to be the truth. You have to allow people to show their true colors, show you what they would rather be doing. You make the decision for yourself with what you want to do with that information. I found a quote, and this is by Mel Robbins. I love Mel Robbins, by the way. If they want to leave, let them. If they choose someone else, let them. If they don't support you, let them. If they don't invite you, let them. Stop wasting your energy trying to control or change other people. Let them show you who they really are. And then you can choose what to do next. That's exactly what the F I was saying to y'all. You can't control people. Fuck. I will repeatedly preach that. You just can't control people. As much as you want them to be a better version of themselves, want to be better, girl, you can only be an influence in people's lives, and they're either going to see you and hear you, and you're either going to inspire them to be a better person. But most of the time, people don't give a shit. They don't think about it like that. They're in their own world. People just don't think that way. People aren't inspired that way. And that's all you can do. You can pray for people, and you can pray and pray and pray for years and years on end. But you cannot hold hope to someone changing, magically changing one day. It's just never gonna happen. You're holding on to this false idea of a person waking up one day, magically being loyal as hell and treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. Like, no, that's not the reality of it. That's not what's ever gonna happen. I think too, a lot of girls like to save face when it comes to their partners. They like to pretend that the other person is this great person, but behind closed doors, they're an ugly person and they're a whole different person. And I think it's really sad when girls do that, because that's not who the other person actually is. That's the saddest thing ever. So from here on out, ladies and gents, let people do what they want to do. If you're a single dad, and I really feel for these single dads that are great dads, but their baby mama loves to party, loves to go out with guys, loves to act like she's not a mother. I feel for guys like that, because a lot of girls would kill for a man like that. If she wants to go out and party, let the bitch go. Stay your ass home, take care of your daughter, take care of your son, take care of your guys' kids, and focus on being the best parent that you need to be for your kids. It sucks that they're not pulling their weight. It sucks that they're not as responsible as you. It sucks that you're in that situation. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. Pray to God about it, because I know that God delivers people. He will deliver you from your pain, your sorrow, your suffering, everything that you're going through. You're not gonna go through it for no reason. Like, you're gonna come out on top. So much better, so much stronger, in a much better place. Just pray to God about it. I know it sucks right now. Let people do what they want to do. Girls that are single mothers, if your baby daddy is a shitbag and he's acting up and the baby's not even here, or maybe your baby was just born and he's out here living his life like he doesn't have any responsibility, let him, because you can't control him. You really can't. You just need to be the best mother that you need to be for your child, because it's not about you and him no more. It's about your child, and you have to put that aside. You have to be the mother that you need to be for your child. And it sucks. It effing sucks. But at the end of the day, you can't control people. You can't force somebody to grow up and be a parent. You can't force a mother to be a mother. You can't force a father to be a father. You just can't. You can only play your part. You can only do what you know you need to do deep down in your heart. Pray to God about it, because I think only God can deliver you from the shitty situation that you're in. Let people do whatever they want to do, because that's going to help you in the long run. That's going to open up your eyes to your reality. It's a reality that you need to see sooner than later, so you can take action, so you can make the moves that you need to do to live a better life and to write your own story. Because the more you control people, it's just not good. It's not good. It doesn't lead to anything good or authentic, and you just drive yourself more fucking nuts, I promise you. So let go. As much as it hurts, as much as it's scary to see what they would actually choose to do, let them. Let them, because they're gonna do it regardless. Whether you're watching or not watching, whether they're being watched or not watched, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And that's the unfortunate truth. That's all I have to say. I hope that this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Be strong. Let people show you who they truly are, and you deal with it from there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.